Hello everyone, we're here at the Toronto 2020 Automotive Show, and my name is Martin Kalinich. I'm part of the AlphaShine team, and we're excited to show you a lot of the EVs, the new electric cars, even Bugatti's La Voiture Noir. So we'll keep you around today and show you around with some of the new and interesting vehicles. Now behind me you have the first McLaren GT car, and personally in pictures I didn't like it too much, but it truly grew on me when I saw it in person. Aside from the 720S or the new Senna, it really stands out. The sleekness, the look, the daily ability to drive it on regular roads really gives it an edge. And with the same engine as the 720, well, it has the power to compete with any of the other supercars on the roads. And plus, look at the beautiful color and contrast. It's truly amazing. Now, not only is this McLaren GT a daily driver that you can fit a full-size golf bag in to take you to the golf course, but it also has 620 horsepower, 630 pound-feet of torque, getting you 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. Now that is truly astounding for a GT car. So behind me is the Porsche 935. As you can tell, it's ready for the track, even with the carbon fiber body giving it a lot of weight reduction. Now it's based on the GT2 RS body, so we know that there's power. Now it pays homage to the 1978 Le Mans race, in which the car was named the Moby Dick because of its sleek shape and the long nose, giving this a superior look. So we're here in the exotic section in the Toronto 2020 Auto Show. Now here you can see a slew of different vehicles that are to everyone's liking, of course being exotics or rare vehicles. But behind me you have the Porsche Singer. It's a reimagined version of the air-cooled Porsches back in the day, brought up to the 2020 era. Now it's been reworked on the exterior and interior so that you can drive it on a day-to-day basis and really get the full experience of a true Porsche without having the hassles of the old experience. So behind me is the Nissan Street Kick Sport concept. As you can tell, it looks very aggressive with the large fenders, the front splitter, the powerful intercooler. To be honest, I'm really feeling it, and so is Alpha. Now the great part of it all is it's bringing that Japanese street culture to the OEM market, and who can't really like it? We personally love it.
Just checking out the Nissan Kick. Not a big car guy, but it's a pretty sick ride. Definitely something I'd want to drift around in the wintertime.
A first of its kind, a mid-engine Corvette. We haven't seen this before, and for the price, it rivals any other sports car. This is the entry-level C8, giving you that power to the wheels and really providing that amazing experience that Corvette has always had year in and year out. Now, you can see at the C8, it might remind you of other sports cars that it takes a look from, but and especially in this red, it looks very synonymous with other Ferraris, except the price is vastly different. You can see that the edges are very sharp. It has a pronounced front end that gives it that menacing look that Corvette has always had. Some may love it, some may hate it. To be honest, I find it a little bit too busy on the back, but it definitely has its look, and Corvette really wanted to pronounce it. Now the stock C8 is coming in with a 6.2 liter LT2 engine, pumping out 495 horsepower, and getting you from 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds. Now that's a true bargain for this type of performance and this type of looks. Just look at this. What a beautiful design. Something that you don't see Hyundai really showcasing, but at the 2020 Auto Show, they really showed themselves. The edges, the lines, it's something that you don't see on the road too much. Maybe a little bit of reminiscent to the Tesla truck, but I would say it looks a lot more sleek. 707 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. What does that get you? A Jeep Cherokee Trackhawk, a real weapon on the road. But unfortunately, we're probably not going to see this type of vehicle again, as everything is going electric, and this is a dying breed. So behind us here we have the Ford GT Mach 2. Now what the addition has made is more aerodynamics for the track. Now, not really legal in Canada, but it's still a beautiful and amazing car. Now right now they're only going to be releasing 45 of these at a $1.2 million price, However, this Mach 2 has north of 700 horsepower, giving it that edge on the track. You can see all the exposed parts that on this Mach 2 has been shown, and it's really beautiful in the way that the heat is being extracted, as well as the diffuser itself. Now you can see the massive brakes on this Ford GT Mach 2. Now the fact is, it comes standard on the factory Ford GT, really showcasing you that even though this is a track-focused Mach 2, the brakes are exceptionally strong, capable of even taking it on the track or on the general roads.
So behind me here, we have the Ford Mustang Mach-E X. It's the first ever Ford Mustang crossover for a full electric vehicle. Speaking about the design point of view, it's got a very sleek design, luxurious feel, and the nice light blue color gives you that sportiness. So to all the new dads out there, you no longer have to trade in your sports car for a safe SUV. Get the best of both worlds. This here is the Infiniti Q S Inspiration, completely into the future. The design is inspired from a Japanese origami folded paper, and you can clearly see it in the front design where it has a symmetrical diamond shape. And once you get inside, it's a completely different ball game. So when you're driving it, the interior colors are red, giving you the sporty feel. But when it's in autonomous mode, the color turns green, giving you a nice relaxation feel. And for the dashboard, you basically have a TV in front of you, and the center console is a giant iPad. As you can see here, this is what I was talking about. The design's just clean, it's unique, and it's beautiful. Like, this is definitely the car you want to drive in the future.
The Bugatti La Voiture Noir is truly a beautiful piece of art. Going for 16.5 million euros, it is one of the most expensive vehicles currently on the market, if not the most expensive. And this is the end of our stop. Thank you for coming by with us to look at the Toronto 2020 Auto Show. From exotics to EVs, it was a true pleasure with the AlphaShine team to look at all of them, understand them, and get to share that experience with you. Again, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.